What is up, YouTube, you beautiful fucking people? It's your boy, Cabo, back with another gameplay video and talk discussion video. And let's talk BO4 in this video. There's a lot of things I want to get off my chest. Before I get into all that good stuff, I want to let you guys know that I'm back. My controller is in some really rough shape right now, but I managed to get to work again, so I'm playing. So I do play bad this game. I do apologize. My boy's just trying to get on and have some fun, place to play, just make some video with you guys. I love you guys so fucking much. So yeah, let's get right into it. Let me make sure my TV's real quick down because your boy doesn't want to blast his eardrums off. Alright, so the first thing I'm talking about, and I'm going to talk about the good and the negative. I'm going to talk about the good, positive first. Things that I like about BO4, I think the things that they could do to improve to make the games very good. Let's start off with the map design. I think the map design and map ideas were very good. But I think they could have been way better, personally. I think they kind of stuck with the original COD design for maps a little too much. I feel like they kind of like levitated off of, you know, World Black Ops 2 maps, and it kind of triggered me because, like, you know, Black Ops 3 maps were actually not that bad. But yeah, I feel the maps could have been way better, personally. But I think that in one sense, I mean, it's hard because I don't make video games. So I don't know exactly how game design works with maps. But they didn't, like, I don't know, I didn't feel like the maps were good enough organized. I feel like they're not very good for nuke streaks, or high kill streaks. Now, there might be some that argue that, but I don't know personally. I'm gonna leave this lobby real quick, guys. To do like, you know, I'm gonna get some free for all, maybe some bots and snipes, just to relax, get warmed up here. It's my first game of the day, so I'm a little doo-doo. But I just wanna go over because, you know, I tried to play BO4 last night, and it was fun. And Xbox kids are doo-doo, so like Xbox BO4 is actually really good. But I'm gonna do some bots real quick. But yeah, I don't know, man. Let me guys in the comments, guys. What do you guys think of the maps in BO4? Do you like them? Do you think they're good? Is there something you hate or something you like? Or you agree with me 100%? I feel like the maps could have been good, but they just, you know, they just didn't put no oomph into them. You know what I'm saying? Like they didn't really try. Because that's where I'm at with the maps. I don't think they tried at all with the maps, to be honest with you. And man, the weapons on BO4 brought a whole nother story, guys. Like, the weapons are a whole nother story. As you guys know, I'm a competitive COD player. I play, you know, with most times I play a lot of competitive modes. I definitely am very competitive when it comes to playing like against other players. I'm very competitive. I go for nukes. I go for max rank. I go after all the camos. Like, you know, I'm a grinder and I'm a competitive player. So I'm very picky with the things that are added to games. So, and I think BO4 kind of has a good idea of that. You know, I like how there's a little bit more variety in weapons. You're not just your normal like 3 or 4 snipers, and then you got, you know, 20 assault rifles and 20 SMGs, and, you know, everything else like 2 or 3. Like, you have quite a big variety of weapons in each category. But I feel like the weapons were kind of just reskinned versions of guns from Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3. And not the good ones either. Like, they were all reskinned garbage ass guns, like the Spitfire and the Spitfire, for example, is a good one actually. Your boy's just slow. The Spitfire is just a reskinned version of Vesper. I don't feel like that really is a gun that's been really messed with. Like the Waffle, same thing for the Waffle from World War II. This game had the same issue, but like this game added so many weapons and they were free almost that it was really like you didn't really take notice to it. You know what I'm saying? Like you had so many guns, so it's like it's a very itchy question to talk about, because for me, I personally think the little things like that matter, like the gun sounds matter to me. That's just because when I come from a time in COD where, you know, every year a new COD would come out, and the only things to look forward to were maps, campaign, and gun sounds. Like those are the things you look forward to. Like that shit got you hyped. Like when the first time Modern Warfare was released, bro. Oh my god, bro. Like your boy went cray cray. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like BO4 doesn't have that. And I just already 5 off. It feels bad. But yeah, let me guys know in the comments Pretty much everything I talk on this gameplay, let me guys know your opinion. Because I want to hear your guys' opinions. Now, not gonna lie, kind of don't like hearing opinions on BO4 just regularly, but like we're doing videos, I want to hear your guys' opinions. But, that's just like another side note that I have. I've been seeing online a lot of people's opinions on COD, and it's just really irritating lately. Because, you know, so many kids I hear have been playing like Black Ops 2 or Modern Warfare 2, and they're like, oh, you know, you don't know what true COD is. Like, bro, you don't know what true COD is, you know what I'm saying? You haven't played since the very beginning, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy to me, but anyway, we're gonna hop into some of the negative things. There's not very many good positive things here that I want to talk about in BO4. The negative things, there's a wide bit of things. The weapons, the maps, the storyline situation, the battle rail. Like, there's a whole large... Trash. Absolute trash. Oh, hell no. Nope. Okay. Anyway. The whole game then. Yeah, so let's start off with... Let's see what we want to start off here. Let's start off with the weapons, okay? What is up with Treyarch in a balancing situation? Their balancing situation, Treyarch, you're fucking retarded, alright? Treyarch, I don't know if it's because Treyarch you're just garbage and have no idea what the fuck you're doing, or you're honestly just, you don't know what else to do, but your balancing situations are trash, alright? Like, I've honestly never been so embarrassed or non-hyped for an update in COD history. Like, any COD, old or new, when there's an update, I'm always super hyped for, you know what I'm saying? Like, everyone is. Everyone's like, oh my god, this new update's lit. BO4, I'm never lit for the update, you know? The new update is like, oh boy, there's more BS they're gonna fuck up. Like, the whole situation, the AK. The AK was perfectly fine. Then they buffed it. Okay, that was okay. It was understandable why they buffed it. And then they buffed it again. And again. And again, it felt like every update they were upping it. Like, it literally felt like that. Like, and I felt like they didn't nerf the MAT. They haven't nerfed the Titan. They haven't adjusted some of the other assault rifles and SMGs. Sniper hit detection's fucking awful. I don't care if all you do is snipe. You have to admit, the BO4 hit detection for snipers is absolutely atrocious. Like, I go on and I'll be quick something a guy directly in front of me and forget it, bro. Like, it's like trying to shoot a fucking goddamn ant in the middle of fucking sky out this bitch. Like, it's ridiculous, bro. They don't nerf and buff the things they need to be buffing and nerfing, and it's just like, I said this to my homie last night, the things that would make BO4 great again would be, well, this is the only things that would save BO4. If they were to fix the maps, like take them all out the game, readjust them. That would fix the game, partially. They need to nerf guns that need to be nerfed, and don't nerf the guns that don't need to be nerfed. Buff the guns that need to be buffed, and that's it. And that's it. Then they also need to get rid of Zero. Just take Zero out the fucking game. Zero is just a waste of energy, a waste of fucking time and like everything, bruh. Like, Zero is the biggest joke of all time. Did I get this before he kills me? I got it. But yeah, let me guys know what you guys think. What's your top 5 things that you would want to fix in BO4 to make this game like the best COD of all time? What would be the 4 biggest things, and that you think would actually make the game the best game ever made, right? Let me know. Second thing I want to talk about, the map. The map. I touched on this thing, some positive things on the positive things about the maps, but there's also a lot of negatives, okay? The maps are terrible. Like, I think when World War II, Advanced Warfare, Infinite Warfare, Ghost, what else, guys? What's the next gen? BO3, MWR, maybe not that, but everything else on next gen, I can go on and get a streak going, right? I can get a nuclear like it's nothing. Like, I don't even have to sweat it. BO4 is the only COD I know where I do nothing but choke nuclears or don't get them at all because the maps are fucking trash. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, you'll be shooting someone and they'll fucking bots. Well, I mean, the enemies will spawn. I say bots. It's fucking slow. The enemies will just literally spawn the most randomest fucking places. Like, and with fucking, what's it called? What the attack insert thing it's called in BO4? I don't remember how this bitch. But attack insert makes matters even worse because you got kids that just camp at spawns and it just, like, it's atrocious. Like, it honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you guys 100% right now. I hate making COD roast videos because I love COD. COD is where I've grown up with, you know, and it's helped me through my roughest moments of life. Like, it's been there for me when, you know, no one has felt that, you know. So I have a special connection with COD. But this COD is just a big fucking joke, man. Like, it really is. And there's so many people in my clan who still don't think BO4 is a joke, and I just don't get it how. Like, Like, I mean, I'm not gonna, you know, flip out on them and say, well, you're not good at the game. Like, you know, at the end of the day, they're really skilled at the game, and that's their opinion. But I just don't get where people are coming from. They don't call this game trash. Why this game, BO4 has a fan base, makes absolute no sense. Because BO4 has done nothing to improve this community, to help the community out. I saw someone on, I think it was Facebook, I think, COD community, and they're like, well, IW has done nothing for the COD community, which is an absolute lie, because the IW game, like Infinite Warfare, has done nothing but improvements to COD. DLC weapons, season pass rewards, DLC maps were fucking phenomenal. There were so many game-changing things in the map, which made them fun to play. I can't my shots. Then you have, like, you know, the weapons that came around. They were dope. They were unique weapons. They weren't just reskinned versions of guns that are already in the game. There weren't none of that. Which, to me, was impressive because, you know, we come from, you know, games like BO3, BO4, and even World War II to an extent, and it's mostly just reskinned versions of guns that are already in the game. Like there's quite a bit of DLC weapons. I'm not going to name them because, you know, I kind of think that's kind of fun for you guys to kind of like go back and like play the game and try to figure out which one it is. There's a few guns in this game who are basically reskinned versions of games we've already played, like guns we've already used in the game. It's crazy when you actually think about how many. Like if you listen to the sounds, the way the guns reload, and the way the guns kill, there's a lot of reskins, like a lot. And you know, I don't know, man. I feel like BO4 hasn't really tried. Like it just really hasn't. You know, the specialist situation as well. Like, I mean, this mode taking away specialists was cool. Don't get me wrong. I liked it. It was unique. Right. Okay. Well, I'm moving on. Moving on. But yeah, this mode was unique. Don't get me wrong. But I don't feel like it was done correctly. I don't like how the healing system works in the game. That just doesn't work. They needed to put the healing mode back to its original state. That's my personal opinion. I don't think self-healing was good for the no specialist mode. You know what I'm saying? It just didn't work. My personal opinion. I just did not like it. I think that the mode was a little too easy to play, honestly. Like, they blocked too many things that the game made that was a little bit challenging. Like, they blocked all the equipment, which was cool and all, because you didn't have kids running around with, like, you know, the ability to get streaks cheaper. At the same time, like, you know, I kind of like using acoustic sensor, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's making me play out of my league, like, out of my comfort zone, which is cool to some extent, but, like, it's like, if I want to be able to use that, I should be able to use it, you know? I shouldn't be punished not being able to use it. So I feel like it should have been, if they should have done correctly, it should have been esports mode. See, and that's another thing. I want esports to become a professional mode. Like, that be a full-time. Like, I want a year of COD where esports is the only fucking mode. Like, that is the only form of multiplayer we have. Just to experience how these kids would be. By the way, I can't aim at people at H with this new controller set up for some reason. It's weird, though. But I want them to make esports the norm, like, you know, it's regular domination. Instead of regular core dom, you would have esports dom. You wouldn't have nothing in between. And the reason I want this is because I want to see who's out here truly skilled and who's not. Because the problem with COD is there's so many kids who act like they're good, but they're really not. And they just use cheap shit and get kills, and then they think they're good, and just makes the community toxic. So if you have the esports mode where you're actually skilled players, it's going to be nice to just, you know, sit back and hop on COD and know you're going to go against someone using real shit, not cheap shit. Or if they don't want to do esports, they can just take away all the cheap shit out in general. Like all the LMGs, shotguns, nerf all that shit. Or just don't make that shit in general. Because it's like, at that point, it's like, what's the point? Like, the game is not fun. Like, I don't have fun playing BO4. I can come over too, and I can have fun. Even with friends, I still come on here and have fun, man. Like, it's enjoyable. It has a it's a reason to play. Like, it's just nice, man. It really is. And this game, I mean, BO4 doesn't have that. BO4 is, like, ridiculous. Like, you don't, there's no fun in it, playing the game. Like, the game is just boring. You know, there's no, like, rewards from random match prestige out. There's no reason, there's no major, my personal incentive to even run match prestige out. I mean, like, if you're gonna run any game out of match prestige, run 1 or 2, IW, BO3, or even NWR, run 1000 on NWR, because that's normal. camos on BO4, the Dark Matter is just a reskin version of fucking Black Ops 3 Dark Matter. And oh boy, it has a few spikes at the end. That's so fucking dope. Yet Chrome is the most underrated master, like map camo ever. Like this, like I understand why people will say, oh, it's not sparkly, but I think it's dope because Chrome is a different form. It's a more realistic version of what I'm like. You know, it's like something you could actually have in real life, like not some fucking outer spatial and shit. I mean, those camos are dope. Don't get me wrong. Like IW Black Sky is fucking incredible, but like if you're going for realism, I mean, to be fair, I think personally, if World War II is so underrated in my personal opinion. And I just don't know, man. It's getting to the point where I'm actually taking some of the things that BO4 does, and I'm kind of taking it personal. Like I feel like BO4 at this point is attacking the community. Like, and the problem is no one notices it because everyone's too busy, you know, choking Vonnehart's dick. You know, it's sad, honestly. And I don't have respect for you, Von, because I know you're gonna probably see it as soon as I said your name. I don't have respect for you, Vonneheart. I really don't, man. I don't have respect for you, man, because you know I've not enjoyed one game Vonneheart has ever made. Like, ever been the owner of. I've never enjoyed a game from him. BO3 didn't enjoy it. BO2 didn't enjoy it. BO1 didn't enjoy it. World of Wars didn't enjoy it. Like I just didn't enjoy your game, man. You're just not. You're not my type of game developer, man. Like I'm all for like Conjuring, Glen Scope. I'm for those guys. Those guys I prefer them. And I don't know, man. I just maybe why I don't like BO4 so much. I just don't like Vonneheart. I could just be the genuine reason I don't like it. And that is the case, and that is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not my thing. He's not my preferred person. You know what I'm saying? I don't like his character, to be fair. From interviews, I don't know, man. It's not really my my cup of tea. You know. Let me guys know what. I wanna ask you guys this. Let me know in the comments. What are your top 5 CODs in order? And you can't go off. You can't look at anyone else's. You can't go off anyone else's title. So if you've never played a COD title, then don't put it in the list. Don't just like put it in the list wherever people have it. All right. I want you guys to actually put the titles you've played in my comments. Let me know what do you guys play. What do you guys prefer to play? Let me know what you guys are playing now because I want to play Advanced Warfare right now on my PS4. But I have every time I put the disc in, it says it either can't be read or it says the disc is corrupted. So fuck my life, you know what I'm saying? You know, your boys can't play, you know, Advanced Warfare, so you will keep that. And it just really irritates me when people say like, you know, games like IW and Advanced Warfare are not COD. Because at the end of the day, any game that has the name Call of Duty on it is a COD game, alright? You know, there are CODs in their own shape. It might not be good CODs, okay? I personally like IW and Advanced Warfare, but they might not be good CODs to you, but they're still a Call of Duty. To say they're not COD is like the opposite of what the COD community like should be doing right now. When a COD, okay, I'm getting way off topic, but I just don't. I feel like it's something that people need to hear. So that's why I'm getting off topic here. The COD community needs to grow up and work together. Instead of roasting a COD game or not buying it, we need to be talking to the developers and letting them know that, hey, this is not what we want, man. Like, we didn't want this, alright? Like, you know, because, like, at the end of the day, they're just developers, man. They don't know what we want unless you tell them what we want. When I don't like a COD game, the first thing I do is let them know. Like, I make a video like, no, hey, I don't like this shit, bro. This shit's retarded. Like, nerf this shit. Get rid of this shit. This game is trash. And I let them know that. You know, I can tell them the game is trash, but as long as I'm giving them information to go along with it so that they know how to make their game better. They can't make their game better if no one wants to tell them. Like, you know, you can't, if McDonald's sells you a hamburger and it's burnt, alright, you don't want to eat that shit, right? You don't want to eat that shit. Like, if it's all, like, hard and crunchy and burnt, all that shit, you don't want it, right? You don't want that shit, man. You don't want it. But, how are they supposed to know it's burnt and it's fucked up if you don't let them know, hey, look, my order's all fucked up. You need to fix this shit. So it's like, you have to speak up, and you have to let them know why you hate it. You can't just say, oh, I hate your game, delete it from history. Like, that's not how that fucking works. What's up, man? Could you do me one big favor, and mute your mic? Because I'm making a YouTube video. If you could do that, I'd be much appreciated. But anyway. Let me guys know in the comments what you guys think. Spin your boy into the next one. Love you guys.